Hello everybody, The Threat here, and welcome to another episode of WWE SuperCard. And the People's Champion has started. I am currently 5,388. One day, pretty much, for our Epic Fusion. And we still can't start King of the Ring just yet because Dean is still not pro'd. He's close. I think he's like 5 levels from being proable. So we'll just have to wait for that. And as you can see, I'm really trying to get the top 200 because I have given up my WrestleMania counter to win 5-pointers in this People's Champion. And it's kind of working out. So I've only lost a couple matches. I really want to know, like, people that have gotten to the 200 area in some of the past People's Champions, how many points they needed, because right now I have 225, and I know it's going to be an absurd amount of points that I need. I just want to know, like, roughly where I need to be at. Because I know also a lot of people are going to use credits to buy title matches and get the 10 points, but I don't think I'm going to do that just because I'd rather save the credits for title matches and bouts in Road to Glory, just because I think that is a better thing to do. Just because, like, like I said, if my deck gets to the point where I just barely get the WrestleMania card, I'm going to need to either buy title matches and or bouts. So this, I don't really need to worry about bouts because it's unlimited, and I could just keep playing the +5s and getting title matches from the board and getting the +10s periodically. So that's what my motive is on this, because I have gotten, I think, since I started playing this, around, I want to say around 3 to 5 title matches already. So that's not that bad, and I just started playing at like 7 o'clock, so that's not too bad. The only times I really lose is when I run into Survivor Fusion Pros, but wow, that guy actually had 2 of them. Hopefully that will change once I get my Survivor Fusion Pro, because then I'll be able to beat some of them. And I don't know whether or not I'm going to put in both, like the Road to Glory and Survivor Fusion Pro, because I know sometimes if your deck is still too powerful with the common, it could mess it up. This has been working pretty good. I'm gonna try it with the 2 pros, but if it starts to seem like it's not really working and I'm just keep losing, I think I'll probably just go to Survivor Fusion Pro and this Sting or Daniel Bryan or something. But according to the game, compared to rating, this Sting, the Survivor Sting I'm using, not the Road to Glory one, is better than Daniel Bryan, so that's why I am using him. And it's kind of true, because the charisma is the same. Sting has more power, and Daniel Bryan has just a little bit better toughness and speed. So actually, I don't know. It's weird how, because if Daniel Bryan has 2 things higher than the Sting, you would think that makes him better, because Sting only has power over him, and the charisma is the same. I don't know. I do not know. But I'll just stick with the Sting for now. because I'm winning at least. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So if any of you guys know how many points it's gonna take to get towards the top 200, let me know, because I'm really aiming for that, especially now that I reset my counter for WrestleMania, and I'm still gonna wait pretty long for my first WrestleMania superstar, unless I could get him from this, but I'd rather it be a probable one from this than just a card that looks good and will probably be another trophy, just like my Dean Ambrose. And I honestly think, I'm not sure about this yet, because I still want to keep the Dean Ambrose, but maybe if I get the top 200, I might sacrifice the Dean Ambrose into training my WrestleMania card. I don't know, because I still want to keep that card, because obviously, like I keep saying, it is somewhat like a trophy, saying I got into the top 1,000 in that People's Champion, but this one would be even better, because this would be the top 200, so I'm not too sure still. And obviously that Dean Ambrose has absolutely no use for me anymore. So I do not know what I'm actually going to do with that. And yeah, hopefully I don't sleep too much. I mean, obviously I have to sleep, but hopefully I don't sleep too much to the point where when I wake up, when I go to bed, I'm at like 2,000 or 1,000, something like that, and then I wake up and I'm like 20,000, because that will not be a good thing, because then I'd have to pretty much start all over again, because when I first started, I think after my first win, I was 46,000, or somewhere around there, 36. Then we get another title match, which is great. And obviously I worked all my way down to 4,000. And I know it's Thursday, right? Yeah, it's Thursday. So some people, I know, like little kids play this, and some people might be at school, and that will. And you also gotta think, I'm pretty sure this game is worldwide. So like there's people all around the world playing, and different time zones, and it's just pretty hectic to think about what goes on in the process of these People's Champions. Because like I said before in one of my previous episodes, this you're actually playing against, like you're not physically playing against, but you're in a battle between everybody else that plays this game. Whereas Road to Glory, you're just in a battle of time and not with anybody else. You got to worry about with the People's Champion. You got to worry about other people getting points, and Road to Glory, you don't. You just have to make sure you have the time and you keep winning. So, yep, we just hit under 4,000, which is great as well. I'll probably do 3 more matches, or I'll probably go to another board reset, and then I will wrap this episode up. But yeah, like I said, this deck right now is working great for me. I've only lost a couple of times. I'd say about maybe 5 or 7 times, and the rest have been wins. Unfortunately, I did lose some title matches. I really hate losing title matches, because you're winning all these +5s, and then you get a title match, and then just all of a sudden you lose, and you're like, dang, that was 10 points right there. But, you know, it's the game. It's all in fun, and yeah, like I said, if I run into those, it usually results in a loss. And usually when I do that, I use him instead of him in the first solo match, just because he can beat most people that are in these decks, and in case I get a tag team, I could use him with the tag team, and I didn't expect that. I really did. But, well, he had it as a champion too, so if I would have just paid attention, I would have saw. But, yeah, using the common with the Road to Glory Pro as the tag team is a lot better than just using a normal Survivor with the common as a tag team, even though that works sometimes. But it all depends on what the other person has. Now, if the other person has a normal Survivor and a common too, you're most likely gonna win that. But if he doesn't, then you're gonna lose. So, all right, there's another win. Keep climbing up the board, and there we get rare AJ Lee and Rusev. So that's gonna do it for this episode. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Wish me luck, because I'm gonna need it to get into the top 200. And yeah, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Goodbye.